Getting from place to place is essential for modern-day life. We all have a destination to reach in some way, shape, or form. Some of us need to get to work. Others are simply taking a leisurely hike and want to get to the top of that mountain. But the path isn't always a straight one. There are often obstacles that we have to cross on the way, including canyons and rivers. So we build bridges over them, making travel that much easier. Sometimes, though, our paths can be quite precarious and require even more precarious bridges to be built. Bridges that can only be crossed by people with nerves of steel. Why? Well, it's mostly because one false move could end a person's life. From dangerous roadways to really old rope bridges, here are 5 of the most dangerous bridges on Earth. Located in Canyon City, Colorado, is the Royal Gorge Bridge. This span holds the title as the highest bridge in the United States. Completed in 1929, this 1,260-foot span crosses the Arkansas River, 955 feet below. The base is comprised of steel and covered with wooden planks, 1,292 wooden planks to be exact. The bridge in and of itself truly is an incredible sight to behold. Set against a desert-looking landscape, the Royal Gorge Bridge is captivating. However, it also has a very imposing sight when you consider crossing it. When it was built in 1929, it only took 6 months to complete. Even by today's standards, that is a very fast build. Also, at the time, it was the world's highest bridge, a record it held until 2001, when it was surpassed by the Luguangke Bridge in China. Although it has been reinforced over the years, the bridge is still a dangerous span to cross. Its height and position over the gorge make it very susceptible to high winds. The weather is also a factor as well. In June of 2013, a wildfire destroyed many buildings near the bridge and damaged some of the wooden planks on the bridge itself. Even though the damage was minor in nature, it highlighted how prone it is to the elements. Today, the area has turned into a tourist destination with a roller coaster, zip line, and other attractions. The bridge is still the main draw. 955 feet high is definitely a dizzying height to be looking down from. But that is nothing when compared to the coiling dragon path in the Hunan province of China. Situated near the summit of China's Tianmen Mountain in the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, this horrifying skyway bridge is 4,600 feet high. Just as the title describes, this bridge wraps 328 feet around the side of the mountain with nothing but air below it. But it isn't just the mind-boggling height that makes this bridge so risky. Along with only being 5 feet wide, the entire walkway itself is made of glass. So while you're walking, you can stare straight down to the forest canopy below. However, it isn't just the height that is the hang-up on this bridge. It's the idea that knowing the only thing that separates you from a deadly fall is a piece of glass. Many people who try to walk along this bridge are overtaken with a sense of impending doom, panicked that the glass beneath them will give way. Not to worry, though. The glass is so thick that it's 25 times stronger than typical glass panels. Is that enough to calm people's fears, though? That's anyone's guess. This entry definitely qualifies as one of the most scenic bridges on this list. Located in the beautiful French Alps, this bridge sits atop the Aiguille du Midi, a 12,605-foot tall mountain that is a popular tourist destination with everything from a cafe to a gift shop. Just to get up there requires taking a cable car. It's so high that even during the summer, guests need to wear heavy winter coats in order to stay warm. But on top of this peak, connecting to another nearby summit, is the bridge that is stifling to many. Even though this bridge may be short, it is so high up that it can cause immediate dizziness for those who have problems with heights. Also, when you're up this high, the winds can really blow hard. In reality, it's more the feeling of danger that rushes through people rather than them actually being in danger. As if it wasn't hard enough, a glass floor has recently been added to the bridge that gives visitors an unobstructed view into the snowy abyss below. So, if you plan on visiting Aiguille du Midi, be sure you prepare yourself. It is very beautiful, but quite intimidating. Siberia is one of the most foreboding regions in the world, so it would make sense that it is also home to one of the most foreboding bridges in the world. Spanning the Vizim River, this bridge is incredibly precarious as it measures only 6 feet wide and is covered with wooden planks that are nearly rotten. However, the most dangerous aspect of this bridge is the fact that there are no safety rails to stop vehicles or people from tumbling over the side into the icy water. The road over the bridge is part of the challenging BAM road, an adventure road that runs alongside the railway track in extreme Siberia. During the harsh winter season here, the bridge becomes downright treacherous as the wooden boards turn into a huge ice road, giving no traction to any person or vehicle that tries to cross. As it is iced over for the majority of the year, that makes the 1,870-foot-long, 50-foot-high bridge almost impossible to cross. However, there are a few people who have crossed it. It is considered a major accomplishment, so much so that the 34 people who have done it created their own Facebook page. Locals have said only the suicidal, the insane, or the paid to do this should ever drive down. Anyone who has seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom remembers the dangerous rope bridge that went across the River of Crocodiles. Aside from the jaws of doom in the waters below, this rickety bridge brought a lot of the viewers anxiety. Few people could picture a more dangerous scenario than walking across such a poorly put-together span. If you shared any of these feelings, then it's probably best for you not to travel to Husseini, Pakistan. Here, spanning the Borik Lake, is an incredibly unstable and poorly built bridge that is nothing more than some cables, ropes, and wooden planks. Often referred to as the most dangerous bridge in the world, every step across this unstable rope bridge is pretty much a risk to your own life. Built in 1960 by Pakistan's President Ayub Khan, this bridge connects the villages of Zardab and Husseini. In 2011, due to severe erosion, the bridge collapsed. The government quickly rebuilt it, but locals now say that the bridge is even more dangerous now than it was before. Stretching a few hundred feet across the water, the bridge is not anchored at all in the middle. So, when the wind whips through the mountains, the bridge will sway quite a lot. To make matters worse, the wooden planks that make up the floor are spaced very far apart, sometimes 3 or 4 feet. So make no mistake about it, your life is definitely at risk on this bridge. From the thrill-seeking adventures like the Coiling Dragon Path in China to the Husseini Hanging Bridge in Pakistan, there are a number of reasons why people would risk traveling across these spans. As more and more infrastructure is built in this world, hopefully the necessity for dangerous bridges will diminish into nothing. For now though, we are left to travel and adventure at our own risk. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another one just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now to check it out. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.